Come on night, check with me. Rounding up the horses, feeling free. Chickens cluck, turkeys in their beds. Underneath those stars where the magic spreads. The moonlight glows on the gravel road. It's a simple life, but it's a heavy load. So let's gather round, the day is done. Counting all the stars, it's just begun. With a soft breeze blowing through the trees. Country nights whisper, come share with me.
Pumpkin and Dally just said good evening. Did you hear that? I heard it. I did not have a good day today. Actually, it was a wasted one. I think it was about 11:30 this morning. I just all of a sudden I just felt very, very sick. And that's all I'll say. And now I'm starting to get a tiny headache, like in the top of my nose and behind my eyes. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's food poisoning. I think I only had waffles today. Jim did make a very spicy burrito on Saturday for the Boy Scouts, but I think it would have hit me before now. I don't know, maybe I just have very sensitive, like, spice taste buds. But it was like after the second bite of the burrito, like my whole mouth started burning. And it reminded me of in Louisiana when my brother-in-law made dirty rice. And it was so good. And I had like 3 forkfuls. And I was just like shoveling it in. And on the 4th forkful, it hit me. And my mouth was on fire. That was fun. So the girls are eating. I did call Dr. John this morning after our live. And Lindsay thought the same thing. They were holding out for the grain. They did eat today. I don't want to go into detail, but I just saw them both poop, so that's good. They're not colicking. They haven't been rolling. They just have attitudes. They want the grain. I was going to buy you guys apples at the store when I go. Not if you're going to act that way. I could not believe she was beating that grain bucket and hitting the fence with her paw. Bad little girl. So, I was going to talk about it, and I just totally forgot his name. The guy from Cheers, the bar, he sat at the bar. He passed away today. That was very sad. And probably 50% of you who follow me do not know who I'm talking about. I hope you do. The old shows are great. You look back and you compare them to what's on TV today, and there's just nothing left to the imagination anymore. Also, there were 4 definite tornadoes here in Colorado, but they were 45 minutes northeast of me and some a little north of me. It just wiped out houses. I don't think there have been any deaths here. There have been a lot of deaths in Kansas, and I'm so sorry to hear that. And looking at the sky today, isn't it amazing how just in a matter of a blink, the sky can change? And I want to say about 2 or 3 hours ago, Jim came over and we were standing outside talking about the fence, and I had my t-shirt on and I was totally fine. And now I have my jacket on and I'm sitting in the car because the wind is kind of chilly. Thursday. I can't wait till Thursday. Supposedly no more 30 degrees. Tomorrow night will be the last of the 30s for a while until at least December. I know I'm pushing that. I'm sure it'll be October. But I saw something online that I wanted to share with you. Trusting a horse takes a lot of courage from a person, but not as much courage as the horse must have trusting us. And Raven seconds that. Trust, whether it be human horse, horse, human human dog, dog cat, human skunk. Ask Jim. I know I still have not put that together. I just don't want to, I don't want to complain to you about my technology issues I'm having. But anyway, yes, trust is a two-way street. I'm watching Raven yawn over there. Oh, there goes Prissy too. It is contagious. There goes Raven. Is Prissy going to do it again? You guys can't see. Oh, yes, you can see Prissy. Nope, guess not. And that's why I say, liberty training on a horse works just as good. You get the same results and better doing liberty work with your horse and liberty training than you do beating the crap out of them with a whip. I'm not saying a whip. I have a whip. I don't touch my horses with it. And if I do, it's just a gentle touch to guide them the way it's an extension of my arm. And so are my flags. It's just to make your arm longer so that you can show them where you want them to go. Beating them and leaving scars and making them bleed. I have spurs, but I don't wear them when I ride. I did once, and it wasn't on my horse. The trainer wanted me to wear them. And of course, they didn't do any good because I wasn't pushing hard enough. I wouldn't do that. And that's okay, I mean, it's not okay, but I want to liberty train people into liberty work and show them that you don't have to beat the horse to get it to do what you want to do. You want that horse to trust you. And you want to trust the horse. And that's why it's so important to learn, especially equine behavior, which is my first course that I give. There are so many signals that you have to learn from a horse. And actually, Jim and the Boy Scouts, well, not the Boy Scouts, but the other leader, were making fun of me because we were sitting in the garage eating lunch, and Raven and Prissy were looking out east, and they both started whinnying. And I said, oh, the horse doorbell went off. I better go see what's out there. Because I'm still leery about the fox. And I don't even remember what they said because I just blew it off. But it was pretty much them telling me how silly I was, thinking my horses were telling me somebody's out in the field. And actually, my horses were telling me someone's out in the field. And they can see farther than us, they can hear farther than us, and they can smell farther than us. So don't tell me my horses don't know what they're talking about. All I got to say is men. But they do. All animals do. And like we were talking yesterday, I think it was about the tornadoes. Cats, they have an eerie sense about that kind of stuff. If you see a difference in the way your cat is acting, figure out why. Dogs do it too. Did I tell you the story about me going into labor with Sean, my oldest son? I probably did, but you know what? I'm going to tell you again. So I started having contractions, and my husband at the time was at work. So I called his mother because she didn't live far away. My mother lived like a half an hour away. So she comes over, and if she wasn't there, no one would have believed me. But at the time, we had a dog that I guess it found us as a puppy, and we named her Oli. Her name was Olympia, and we called her Oli because when we brought her in the house, my husband had a can of Olympia beer sitting on the floor, and she tipped it over and drank it. So that was her name. And I want to say she was probably 2, a year and a half or 2. She was still young when Sean was born. I was sitting in the chair. Jerry was sitting on the couch, I think. And Oli was over in the corner, like sitting on her. She wasn't laying. She was sitting up on her butt, looking at me. And I swear 10 to 15 seconds before I started a contraction, that dog started to shake. And Jerry saw it, so I was not crazy. Dogs, no. Oh, goodness gracious. So yesterday we were talking about this, and I looked it up for you. I would have given a little better answer than AI, but I was tired. So I didn't want to go out to the classroom and dig through my courses that I have online. Horses groom each other. It's a behavior also known as allogrooming for a variety of reasons, including strengthening social bonds, reducing tension, and providing mutual relief from itching. I don't know if that's what they were doing because they have that really nice thing that Santa brought them over there. It's blue and white, and they can scratch on it. But Prissy likes to scratch her teeth on it instead. Anyway, it's a common social behavior that helps build and maintain relationships within the herd. So it's a good thing when they're doing that. I think my horses do it because they love each other, because they're mom and daughter, and they might have a little tension right now because it's taking so long to get those fence panels fixed. But, you know, they're kind of grounded to their room because they shouldn't have broke them in the first place, right? They don't realize that those fence panels cost money. And if they break it, they have to wait till I can get money to buy a new fence panel. I feel bad for them. Also, I did not let the chickens out today. I did find out that Dustin's turkeys were pullets. They were just, well, not even pullets. They were babies. They were chicks. I didn't talk to him, but my neighbor Nancy did. And it happened yesterday morning. They were missing. I watched all day. I did not see a fox. I didn't watch his live yet. I'm going to go in and watch his live after this. Not live, his YouTube video. I don't know what happened. I didn't have time to watch it. And of course, I had 2 hours of irritating technology in my face after my live this morning. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's my phone. I don't know if it's Facebook, but in StreamYard, after the live, I download the video that I just made because it records it also. I download it. I have to go to Facebook, Heartland Ranch, Colorado, and I have to change it to public because for some reason it does it private. And then I've been going to Heartland Ranch to upload it and to Bobby Durnick Bar and upload it. When I get to Heartland Ranch and Bobby Durnick Bar and I hit the little picture, the little icon for the video, and my gallery opens, it's nowhere to be found. So after getting irritated and trying to save it in different places, I close Facebook, I open TikTok, I hit add, my gallery opens, and there it is. So it works with TikTok, but it doesn't work with Facebook. And I don't have to worry about YouTube because Heartland Ranch, Colorado, and YouTube, the lives stream right to those pages. So it's got to be something with Facebook because when I go to TikTok, the video's there in my galleries. When I go to Facebook, it's not. I know, Raven. Life stinks. You're lucky you don't have to deal with it. Are you excited to get brushed out? Huh? I don't know when we're going to do it. There's a, I want to say it's Lakota Sanctuary up north, almost by the Wyoming border. And they went through a little bit of trouble and they have a load of horses that came in and they're pregnant. And the owner's father was really sick for 5 months and he didn't work a lot to be with his dad, and his poor dad just passed. And this guy orders hay, and the hay is delivered, and it's nothing but mold. And of course, the woman that sold it to him will not refund his money. So I am going to try. I was thinking of, I'm afraid to ask Big R because I don't want to get angry if they turn me down. I want to live in Little House on the Prairie days when, the whole community came together. And when everybody got smallpox and were told to stay in their house, they did, and they didn't complain about it. Anyway, I was thinking of talking to the manager at Big R. And I would set up a little table or something, and you could buy a bale of hay. And I thought, well, we could just throw the bales on my trailer. But then I thought, well, wait a minute. If I got to drive to the Wyoming border, we'll just add them all up. And if we can get 21 or more bales, then they can just put a whole bundle on the trailer and I won't have to worry about tying every one of them down. So I was thinking maybe tomorrow morning I would set up a page for you to, if you want to buy a bale of hay, they're $13.99, no tax. If you wanted to donate a bale of hay to Lakota Sanctuary, it's in Nunn, Colorado. And I will go get them all. I will videotape it. I will show a list of, I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. Should I do it through GoFundMe or should I do it through, I don't know. I could do it through GoFundMe. Because I know we have a lot of horse pages around here. And then Saturday morning, we could do it tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday morning, I could go get the bales of hay and drive them up to Nunn, to the Lakota Sanctuary. Oh my gosh, I hate this. Did I tell you for Colette's birthday, I got the heat press to make the t-shirts for Heartland Ranch. And me and Colette were joking one day. I don't even remember why. But I told her for her birthday, I'm going to make her a t-shirt that says, I'm 93. No, I don't remember your name. I don't think 93 has anything to do with it. Savannah. There you go. See, I remembered. Eventually it'll come to me. Anyway, Savannah works at the sanctuary, and I talked to her for a brief minute this morning because her phone died, and then she texted me and said she's going to let her phone charge, but she never called me back yet. But I'm going to talk to her hopefully later to get this going. I don't know how soon they need the hay. I don't know what their other hay situation is, if they have enough hay for so many days. Oh, she said something about through Friday. They have enough hay through Friday. So if I could get it and bring it up Saturday morning, that would be awesome. So I need you guys to share that too, if I do it. All right. Well, let's go see what the girls have left in their trough. I know, I'm coming. Oh, look at. They're all excited. They think they're getting a grade. Look at Prissy with her little attitude. I want to be quiet around the chickens. I don't want them to hear me. I'll work because I didn't let them out today. Okay. We made it past the chickens. Well, they ate it all. That goes that way. Don't eat the camera. Okay. Let's see if they'll eat or give me an attitude again. They're eating their hay. So it definitely was an attitude problem. Okay. So I'm not one of those moms that runs to the doctor for a hangnail, but that was very weird of the girls. After 5 years, do you see how I put the hay in and their faces in the trough? That's how it usually is. And especially last night and this morning, it really worried me. And the fact that they were pushing on those grain bins told me they were protesting. Tell me horses aren't smart. All right, I'm going to let you go. I hope you have a wonderful night. If you did not already do it today, make somebody smile tonight. Also, like, share, follow, and subscribe, and say hi in the comments. And we will see you in the morning.
Let's gather round, the day is done, with a soft breeze blowing through the trees. Country nights whisper, come share with me.